everyone. This is a workshop meeting agenda of the governing body of the Borough of Bloomingdale, Tuesday, April 2nd, 2024 at 7 p.m. At 7:02. I call the meeting to order by the salute to the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please. Here. Here. Here.
Here.
Okay, we also have Municipal Clerk Brianna Smith, Business Administrator Michael Sondermeyer, and Borough Attorney Dawn Sullivan. This meeting is called to pursuant to the provisions of the Open and Public Meetings Law. Adequate notice of this meeting was advertised in the Herald News and on January 12, 2024. Copies were provided to the local news media and posted continuously in the municipal building. A copy of this notice is available to the public and on file in the office of the municipal clerk. As per state fire code, I'm required to acknowledge that there are two emergency exits in this council chambers. The main entrance which you enter through, a secondary exit to the left of where I am seated. If there is an emergency, walk orderly to the exit through the door, down the stairs, and out the building. If there's any questions, please raise your hand. Seeing none. We do not have any non-agenda items tonight. We will be going into an executive session for two matters, one of negotiation and one of attorney-client privilege. Okay. Can I have a motion to open up early public comment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Anyone wishing to speak, please come up. Seeing no one, a motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Report of committees.
Mayor, I just want to say that I went to the senior meeting, and they are interested in possibly having a location at the senior center for during our garage sale, the townwide garage sale, June 1st. It's a possibility. Also, they're also looking into which, we did bring it up to Mike regarding they're wanting to do a Facebook page. And they also have their April calendar is up. Brianna puts that up online for us, and they have a lot of their April senior center events, the charity aerobics, line dancing, all that you could find online. Their and their trips, and they just want everyone to know it's important to, when you book your trips, if you are part of the golden age or a senior in town, that you should pay immediately, because that'll hold your spot. There's been issues where it's been overflowing, like they have so many people that want to go. The senior resource group will be in, there's going to be a breakfast on May 16th at the senior center. It was posted also online regarding an educational health fair. And that's at the senior center. Also, Dr. Nicosia, he is doing on April 30th, they're having a Take Charge of Your Health program at this, it's at Bloomingdale Superintendent of Schools is hosting it, which is the breakfast, providing information to the town residents on all great things taking place and future plans for our schools. So if anybody would like to attend that, it's on April 30th. Next is the Triborough. I don't have any new numbers from them, but they did mention that they have a death and dying instructional. They have these themes that they do every year, every month, and in April, that's when they have it. Once I get the information from Gail, I'll post it. And they also have, they have a lot of donations. I think I mentioned it before that if you have if you need any kind of medical equipment, that Triborough is a good source to get that, to facilitate any of your seniors, or if you had an accident. We had also, I know that something that I wanted to mention, is that the police department is they already have their junior police academy information up. The dates are June 24th to June 28th. And it's $75, and it's incoming 6th graders and 7th graders, and class size is limited, so if anybody's interested in signing up for that, I would do that. For the library, they have, this month, their big event is their dueling pianos, which is actually May 4th, but again, their library, it's a huge resource for story times. If you have little ones at home, it's pretty much every day. They have Mondays, baby story time, 10:30. Most Tuesdays is 10:30 a.m. story time. Wednesday night in the evenings is book club. And Thursdays is also story time, 10:30 a.m. They also have story times most Saturdays, 10:30 a.m. And definitely encouraged to go online and check that out. It's a great resource. And there's Mr. Lopez that he works with the library. It's a huge resource to get. If you need to become a U.S. citizen, they're really a great resource for that. There's books, and you have a lot of people down there in the library that can help you get resources to become a citizen. Also, and I did attend the BBYC meeting, because normally it's on the same day as this meeting, but I was able to go. And Monday, May 5th is their first practice. August 5th is their first practice with Outpass. So their sign-ups are coming up, getting closer. They have a big banquet. They have their big beefsteak coming up April 13th at the Knights of Columbus, which is a big fundraiser for them. And they're looking to get a lot of equipment for practice. And I did speak to Mike about the field and getting how that is all set up, and what Mike said, that it's basically July is when the whole setup for the field will happen. And they have coaches clinics starting April 26th, and soon the signs will be up in town. And I did mention to them that they should put their registration forms on the TV that we're using, the media resource that we're using. It's called Roy Tutunjan at info@TV Screens. I told them that they should definitely use that. And yeah, Mike said that the BBYC takes care of the paint painting of the lines. And so if anybody wants to volunteer or help out, you know, this is the beginning of their busy time for BBYC. And that's it.
Okay. Anybody else? Norm?
Yes, public events. April 13th, 10 a.m. is a trout fishing contest at Boat Pond. 8 a.m. on April 13th is the paper shredding. That is in the back senior center parking lot. We have Little League opening day on April 20th. Also, the Bloomingdale Fire Department Ladies Auxiliary, they're having a fish and chips dine to donate. That is Tuesday, April 30th from 4 to 7. Public safety, I'm gonna just tack on to what Evie said about the Junior Police Academy. Everyone's always asking where they can find and sign up. You can go to the Bloomingdale Police Department website, that's bloomingdalepolice.com, and it is under the programs tab. Also, public safety, parking is now back on April 1st on the streets. And of course, I'm always gonna talk about RAVE, our mobile reverse 911 system. You can find that on the Bloomingdale page, bloomingdalenj.net. Go to the bottom right-hand side, also Recycle Coach, as I always mention, the app for reminding you about garbage and recycling every single week. And that's it.
Okay. Anybody? Mike?
I'll do recreation real quick and just, obviously we had the Easter egg hunt and it was a great success. So big thanks to everyone in the town that helped organize and participate in that, from within the fire department, bringing up the truck, and the Easter bunny, to the police, everybody. Recreation will meet next Monday night. The EDC meets tomorrow night, and then this evening you'll see on our agenda a motion to authorize them to apply for a grant with the hopes to create a pollinator and wildlife habitat here in town. So more to come on that after tomorrow night's meeting and the approval.
Right, just the Easter egg hunt, we put out 8,000 eggs.
It felt like it. There was a lot, and those kids gobbled them up in
There was not
in
one
no
left.
time.
Not one left on the field, and our Easter bunny did a great job with the kids. And a lot of pictures, you'll see them all over Facebook. Our police are out there, the fire department stuff. But it was a really nice day for the kids, and they told me 8,000 eggs, and it was all over the place. But it was well ran. Aaron and Kim Busher, and Kim came up there and helped Aaron out. She really organized the kids in groups. So kudos to them. Nice job. We'll talk about the community garden a little.
The community garden is totally booked this year. We have a couple new members, which is fantastic. Over the winter time, the DPW was kind enough, which I think I mentioned already, but I'll mention it again. The DPW was kind enough to put up a gutter so that now we have a rain barrel system, because we can't turn our sprinklers on too early. So the rain barrel system is a nice go-between for everyone.
I'm sure it's full.
Oh, it's full, all right. It really is like a nice go-between, and you know, it's great that we have such an incredibly earth-conscious group of people, because it makes a difference in the garden. We are going to be replacing, we did get the $750 grant from Dig In, so we're going to be replacing some of the plots. And I'm gonna say we're gonna be replacing about 3 this year, and we're shooting for like 3 every year going forward, because you can't use pressure treated wood, you have to use regular wood, and eventually it rots. And I wanna say that's it for the garden.
Okay.
Nothing else?
All right. Orchard Street, Mike? Orchard Street in Wallace has started. Yeah, I went down through Orchard and Wallace today. I see the seepage pits are in place where some are already installed. So, what was here? Okay, so that's, project is underway, so hopefully within a month or so, that project will be completed, which is a great thing. And, we walked Bailey and Catherine for other grant that we got to do these, curb and paving. So we're gonna do as much as we can with the, grant money that we received, to get those projects done. That they have to be out awarded by November, is that right? Okay, so that's a good thing. All right. Want to get anything?
No, thanks.
Okay, item number 8, resolution 2020 for 4.1, the consent agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
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 Item number 9, pending items, second final reading and public hearing, ordinance number 4-2024, amending chapter 2-64.11, recreation fees and rec events. Public notice statement, please.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this ordinance is posted in the municipal building, published in the notice. Copies are made available to the public, so that a motion may be made that it be read by title.
Do you have a motion to read by title?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending chapter 2, administration, section 2-64.11, fees for recreation programs of the code of the Borough of Bloomingdale.
Do you have a motion to open up public hearing? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Anyone wishing to come up? Seeing no one, a motion to close?
So moved.
Second. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
This is just simply, we're just, with the rec doing a lot of program. I guess we're grouping them together into this rec fee, Mike, you might.
And we're adding another category.
Right.
With fees associated.
Okay. Do you have a motion for adoption?
So moved. Second.
Any questions? Roll call.
Delariva.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Schubert. Yes. Yazdi.
Yes.
Catalano.
Yes.
Second final reading, public hearing, ordinance number 5-2024, amended chapter 2-80, municipal fees for junior police academy. Public notice statement, please.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this ordinance is posted in the municipal building, published in the Herald News. Copies are made available to the public, so that a motion may be made that it be read by title.
Motion to read by title.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 2, Administration, Article 8, Policies and Procedures, Section 2-80, Fees Charged for Municipal Services of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale.
Have a motion to open up public hearing.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to come up? Seeing no one, a motion to close?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion for adoption.
Second.
Roll call.
Hudson.
Yes.
Schubert.
Yes.
Yazdi.
Yes.
Catalano.
Yes.
Delariva.
Yes.
Okay. New business, adoption of resolution number 2024, 4.6, amending temporary budget appropriations. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second. Questions? Roll call.
Schubert. I'm sorry, I didn't this is for the temporary.
This is our temporary budget until we put a budget in place. We do this every month until the budget is in place.
Yes. Yazdi.
Yes.
Catalano.
Yes.
Delariva.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Okay. Item B, adoption resolution number 2024, 4.7, authorized agreement between the Borough of Bloomingdale and the Bloomingdale PBA, Police Department. I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Catalano,
Yes.
Delariva,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Just before we go any further, just want to thank John Graziano, Rich Delariva, the negotiating committee, and really Mike, who really led the way on this, and it's been months going back and forth, and he was the catalyst to get this done. So thank you and the committee for working with our police department, and I'd also like to thank our officers that we worked with. It was an interesting negotiation, but we all got to where we wanted to be, and just thank both sides. Item C, introduction of ordinance number 6-2024, amended chapter 2-80, municipal fees for police duty rates. Have a motion to read by title.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 2, Administration, Article 8, Policies and Procedures, Section 2-80, Fees Charged for Municipal Services of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale. Second final reading and adoption will be on April 16th.
Item D, introduction of ordinance number 7-2024, amended chapter 31A, stormwater control requirements. This is a DEP regulation. Do I have a motion to read by title?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 31A, stormwater control requirements of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale. Second and final reading will also be on April 16th.
Item B, introduction of ordinance number 8-2024, amended chapter 23, shade trees. Do I have a motion to read by title?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 23, shade trees of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale. Second and final reading will be on April 16th.
That doesn't have to go to the zoning or planning board. This was done some time. Okay. Item F, introduction of ordinance number 9-2024, salary ordinance. Do I have a motion to read by title?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
An ordinance establishing a minimum and maximum range of salary and compensation for categories and titles of officers, non-contractual employees, and contractual employees of the Code, of the Borough of Bloomingdale. Second and final reading will be April 16th.
Okay. Give a motion to late public comment.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Anyone wishing to come up? We couldn't get two meetings in a row.
Linda Huntley, 86 Van Dam. A couple of items that we discussed at the senior executive committee,
Mhm.
advisory committee, is that for cleanup day, can the senior center be included in the areas where people go to clean up?
Oh, I'm sorry, they emailed me about that, and I said, as long as we have the personnel that show up that day,
Terrific.
absolutely. The river is another story.
And I'll
'cause they-
discuss, yeah, on the riverside, we have our environmental commission meeting, and I'll discuss it with them to see whether we can get a crew of adults. It's a much tougher section of the river to get into,
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
Normally for the rivers, we would just put the fire department
Fire
there,
department
because
down.
their experience of being close to that water and the way the water has been, we do not want any regular residents, I will say, going close to the water without that experience.
Mhm.
Because they will
Last
put
year
life
we-
jackets on and do what they have to do, so, yes.
Last year, we were lucky enough to get in portions of the river ourselves, it's not somebody told us we came down to clean up, but we accessed it through the environmental commission.
Okay.
That is a tough section of the river because of access.
Not necessarily the river, but the grounds
No,
around it.
grounds around it, no problem.
Okay.
They,
As a point, that was brought to our attention.
Okay, I just want to,
Yeah.
I want to put that in the public here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
And
should
the
be.
second thing is for the rabies clinic. A number of concerns are being made having it at the senior center because a lot of cleanup afterwards, and there's a lot of dandering up from the dogs and the cats and all that, that kitchen being there, they don't feel it's too healthy. I know Kinnelon and Butler both have it in their DPW buildings. That maybe we can move it there, or we can move it to one of the fire departments or something, just something that's
I
more
think
healthy.
that could be looked at. How do we advertise that yet?
The clinic is over.
Yeah, this would be for
Yeah,
next year.
this would be for next year?
Right.
I think that's more than reasonable. Yeah, we can move it to either fire, it used to be at Balsall Street,
All right, right,
going back then, so we'll get
Okay.
answer, Jens.
thank you.
Plus, there's no doggy bags over there. Alright. Okay. Anyone else? Have a motion to close late public comment. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We do have, like I said, two matters, one to negotiate, one attorney-client privilege in an executive session. There will be no action taken afterwards. Our next meeting is April 16th at 7 p.m. Have a motion to go into executive session.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all for coming out on this.